Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 188. So, last bloomin' episode, we did a bunch of chinwagon. Yeah, I know. Did a bunch of chinwagon. We found out that we needed more leather for the massive storage that we got, the 6 levels of storage of Doom. We need more leather for item frames for that. And we decided to go with a cow farm to start building a fully automatic cow farm that does, cooked and it constantly breeds and you can go AFK. Yeah, well, that's what we're going to go with. Now, we selected an old school farm from years and years and years ago. xisumas did like a mass breeding cow farm thing that the cows would actually go in a circle, like a constant circle, and you would sit out a window going like constantly spamming right click on the breed, and they would keep breeding and going around in circles, and they would sort of drop down into a pool of water underneath, you see, and then from the pool of water they obviously go into a bottom pit where you would use a splash potion. That's what xisumas used, but obviously we're trying to revamp it, I should say. We're trying to give it new life and adjust things and you put a twist on it. That's our goal for this farm. Now, obviously, he didn't have a breeder in it or anything like that, so we're going to try and incorporate stuff like that as well. So our farm should be quite a little bit different than his when we're done. But crikey, so we need to get to the next step. So originally we're going to have the cows going around in a circle down here, right? But I decided we're going to lift it up. We're going to take them up in the air for that. Yeah, that's the first change we're going to do. So down here is actually going to be the sink bowl where all the baby cows fall down to. And they're going to go to an automatic cooker for adults. So we'll do that soon. I'm not too worried about that at this stage. What I'm more concerned about is getting the second level started on our cow farm here. This should be quite bloomin' epic. So we'll take it up by 2 blocks here. We'll take it up by 2 blocks. And what are we going to do? So there's a 2-block gap, but we're on the 3rd. What we'll do is make the wraparound. This is where the cows are actually going to be running around and around and around in circle, getting constantly bred. Okay, so in the original farm, xisumas used glass, okay, panes of glass on the side, and the baby cows would, all the way around. The baby cows would actually be drawn to you behind the wall in the middle here and fall into the water. And the large cows are too big; they can't get through. They're the breeders, and he would throw splash potions. It was a very basic breeding farm, but you could sit AFK all night long, gathering hundreds and hundreds of cows at the bottom here, ready to throw a splash potion to. We don't want that. We want to turn that into automatic. So the first change we're going to make is, okay, so picture this. We get 2 cows down here. We put 2 cows in the loop. We want to breed them so we get more cows in the loop. Like, say we want 30 cows going around and around. They're the breeders. Well, how the bloomin' hell do we keep the baby cows in the loop to grow up? We would have to make a separate pen somewhere else for them to grow up and then push them in. I don't think that's a great idea. I think what we need to do is come up with a way to keep them in the pen. We call that breeding mode. So we can breed them up to a certain level of cows and then turn off breeding mode so all the babies go through down to the bottom. I think that would be pretty cool. Now, I do know for a fact that there are tons of cow farms out there that are like 1 block tall. You press a button and lava spurts out and then comes back in and cooks a little bit of cows. But I want to go bigger. I want fully AFKable, That's what I'm aiming for, like just holding right click so they're forever breeding. Somebody tackled that as well. Somebody linked me a system where they used mobcap entities to actually kill them, but then again, it wasn't cooking then, and we're trying something different. Hey, this is meant to be unique. We're going for different here. We're not going for a compact, small, simple micro. We're going for extreme, hundreds of cows, sort of system. Come on, you're subscribed to this channel. I do nothing but build big. This is not no micro cow farm. Oh, it's truth. Okay, so I'm just sort of thinking in my head how to do this. So there's a few blocks we could use. We could use half slabs on pistons. We can use trapdoors. No. Pistons themselves might do the trick. I'm just thinking. Okay, maybe we should set up the water canal first. Okay, yeah. Probably a good idea. So we'll build this up here. Yep, build this up. So that's going to be a wall. That's going to be a wall. We're going to have nice glass so we can sort of view what's going on in here, which is fantastic. We should actually, yeah. So what we'll do is take our gates here and we'll build our little circuit thingamajig of doom. So we'll take that out. It's here, open, and it's here, open, and then the water comes down here, here, open, the water comes down here, open. Okay, so that's our little circuit thingamajig. And what we need to do now is build... let's just build the canals. Because I really need to see this thing in actual action so I can sort of... my brain can process what we can... What we can heavily modify and what we can't heavily modify, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm trying to say here. So probably a good idea to light the bloody hell out of this because it's really dark in here, isn't it? So maybe a good idea just to sort of put some lighting down, you know, across the back here. Because once the water's down, we sort of can't break blocks. So we got to sort of go out the back here, right across like so. And boom, 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 boom. There, every second block right around. Bob's your bloomin' uncle. There we go. There you go. So we shouldn't have any problems with lighting there. And I'll fill this in later. That's not a big deal. That's the second level. Not a big deal. So let's go put this water in real quick. Maybe I should have a ladder or something coming up and down. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's put this water in here. Oh, of course. I grabbed one bucket of water. And that doesn't look right. There we go. Alright. Grab 2 buckets of water now. And put it here. And put it here. And last but not least. There we go. And place there. Okay, so now we have a constant circle. Just remember the cows will constantly go around in a nice, well, should do, nicely in a circle. So what that actually means is... a cow will probably always be stuck on here. So there'll be a cow here, a cow there, a cow there, a cow there. What that means is each cow that goes around will actually knock the cow into the water stream and knock the cow into the water stream, knock the cow. So it will be, well, I just flew, constantly, like, yeah, constantly going around and around and around. I don't know if it matters what direction it goes in. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. Actually, I'm just looking at it. Do you think the middle's a little small? No. We could probably go one more. We could probably take this out one by, eh? Because I'm just thinking the middle looks a little small. It's only got a 3 cell. That's baby, especially if we want to put, like, any dispensers or anything in there. Okay, I might have screwed this up already. Flamin' galah data. Alright, let's take this out by 1 before we do any major work. I think that's probably the best idea here. And then we'll just take this out. Literally take it all out. Bye-bye. Take it back by at least 1. Alright. And that means we're going to take that one out too. So the canal is actually going to be in the wall. So I'm actually, to be honest with you guys, I might actually remove the wall. I'll do that off cam though. We won't do that right now. Just put the actual thing right in. So we'll take that out. Oh, it's getting dark in here. Plump. Okay, so this is the new wall. This is where we're meant to have all the bloody stuff hooked up. Thank you. I'll take that iron soon. Thank you. I kind of need it right now. Trying to stockpile that bad boy back up. And every second, boom, 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 boom. And it's a corner, boom, 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 boom. And that's a corner, boom. Perfect. Lovely. That works perfectly, just like before. Okay, much better. We've moved it out by 1. That's going to give us tons of room to play with anything we need to. Okay, the only thing we didn't move out by one is this section here, which we've got to move out by one too. Not a problem. That's the new canal. That's the new walkway. Fill this in right around. There we go. So we've definitely expanded it quite. Yeah, we needed to do that. All right, done. Dusted. Okay, so we can remove the middle now. Huh. There. That's where the baby cows are going to go. That means I just got to make that water canal down there bigger. Flamin' galah. Alright, we can do that later. Not a big deal. So let's go ahead, put the floor in. And then we'll put the water in. And then we've got to start thinking how the bloody hell we're going to do this. That's the next question. Now, I'm thinking already. And I'm thinking maybe using the pistons. I was going to use sticky pistons with glass panes to try do it and push them all in to make it so that they can't fit through anymore, like in breeding mode. And then you switch a lever and it would go back into killing mode, which will just let all the baby cows through. That's what I was thinking. But there's a but here. I was thinking that, but what's going to be a bit better is we don't need the panes at all. If you did not know, baby cows or baby animals can actually fit through the end of a piston. That's right. Like, you know how a piston extends and there's like the piece of wood that extends out and a piece of wood that pushes the piston out, etc. Like the gap between, babies can fit through that. So that means when a piston's fully extended, so just say this section here, this piston is not extended right now. Hello, it's blocked off any way to get down there, right? You'd press the button, the piston would extend out by one, exposing the actual whatchamacallit itself, allowing babies to fall through, but not the adults. Would that work? Would that actually crazy idea actually bloody work? I have no clue. We're going to try that. I think that's going to be bloody fantastic. Okay. All right. So, first things first, I've got pistons. I've got a bunch of stuff for today. I don't need sandstone. I had plenty more of that. Aha! That's right. I got some sticky pistons. All right. So, we'll come back here. And that means we'll come up here. Oh, man, I'm gliding again. So we'd come back here. So this would be where the pistons are going to sit. So this is all along here in the wall. Take that out. So piston here. Okay. And do we do it on all four sides? Because we could do it right there as well. Except the front. That might be an idea. Okay, let's do this side as well. The back side. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not going to do the front. So instead of having a full wrap around of pistons, I'm actually only going to do the two sides. They're not fully extended. They're not meant to be. And same with along here. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, take that back to there like that. Oh, no, bad. Click. Why aren't you clicking? Oh. Well, there's a bloody torch in the way. Okay. Alright, we've stepped one of our crazy idea. Now we need it to extend. Actually, that's fine. It's going to extend and it's going to grab these blocks here. I don't mind that. I really don't mind that. So I've got some redstone, got some levers, I've got all that stuff in here. I've even got some repeaters to boot. We're going to need some repeaters, aren't we? We're going to need some levers. We're going to need some redstone. Okay. So up we go. And let's break in behind here real quick. And we'll run the line across here. So I'm just exposing all the... I'll do 3 up. I'm exposing all the pistons. So all across here. Whoa. Okay. A little bit of a mine shaft going on in here. Take the corner. Fix this up. take the corner. Hello, Mr. Iron. Hang on. Throw the coal away. Throw the cobblestone away. I'll take you. Alright. So we should have one lever. Should be able to do this all three sides. They might not be in sync. Well, we can actually make them in sync quite easy with some repeaters and a delay. Not a big deal if that's going to be a problem. Because I know some people really like things to be in sync, like everything fires at once. That's a good question for the day. Are you one of those people that like all your pistons to fire at once? Or do you don't mind a delay in the system? So we want, to be honest, I want all these pistons here. I want all these pistons here. And I want all these pistons around the bloomin' corner. Boom, 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 boom. I want them all to fire at once, which is not too hard of a thing to do. All we would have to do now, we have to dig a little bit out here. And you could literally run redstone along here like so. And you would have to hook up a repeater here. Oh. Ah! There you go. And that would control that. See if we hit a lever right now. Oh, that won't work, you silly bugger. Alright, that should control all of that. And that's going to grab those blocks. Yeah, see, look. See? We can fall through them too. Flamin' galah. But the large cows should go right over the top. The babies should go through. Will this crazy idea actually bloody work? And then we track that. And then we just run that around the corner and do the same bloody thing. There we go. Alright, I won't worry about hooking all this up just yet. I'll just run the line through. I'll hook it up later off cam. No big deal. I'm trying to get this bad boy done at the end of the day. Diggy diggy hole. And, oh, again. Ah! Stop it! There we go. Same thing. We'll just hook up a lever for now. There we go. And the reason why I'm putting a repeater up because we're going to have to run a redstone line here. They would go here, go around, and would go at the back here, hook into this one, and then to the back to hook into the last one. And all you would have to do is you have a repeater on each of the corners here, and you just set a delay of 1 tick. And what that will do is sync it up quite nicely with the rest of the system. Or you could do it the other way, just have a bunch of bloody whatchamacallits there. That will work too, I suppose. Alright, get rid of that. Oh. And repeater in the middle. Middle data. Middle. Oi! Stop being a flaming pain. Yeah. There we go. So, all that... Oh. And plus the one at the end. Yes. Got that one. Okay. So, all those should be fully extended. And they'll be hooked up all into one single lever outside called breed mode. Yeah, that will be all hooked up into breed mode. Let's get that water flowing over the top, I think. Pushing. Oh, I think I turned this one off. Hang on, I want to leave it on. Just to see, yeah. Okay, so that's all pushing. Alright, so let's get those flaming things back in. Same thing, you want the water to run up to this last one here. Open it, and then another water will run up to here. Here, open it, water will run up to here, open it, same thing, water will run up to here, open it. Okay, let's stick that water back in now. Actually, we're missing one bucket. Where the flaming galah did it go? I'll throw that one down. Oh, nearly threw that into the redstone. Oh, don't you hate that? Oh, I've done that so many times. I don't know if anyone here has done that, but you're playing with water and redstone, and you've placed water down, and it breaks all your redstone. You're like, ah! And sometimes it can be you've screwed a complicated machine up by placing redstone, bucket of water down in the wrong spot. You're like, yo, you could scream. You could definitely scream. All right, those are all now finally connected up. I don't even know how we're going to get a cow down here. That's going to be freaking interesting. But they're all hooked up, and the water should not be affected. I'm just going to double check. I'm going to normally go through the canals. Yep, that's all good. Cows naturally jump. Yep, cows naturally jump. Yep, that's all good. Okay, so let's break back here a second. Unpress the button. There we go. That's all sealed up so the baby cows can no longer get through. Perfect. Okay, this might actually bloody work. This crazy idea might work. I've had, because in the past I was mucking around with a pig farm, and that's how I knew about the pistons and the mobs going through the thingamajig, but this will work fine for baby cows. Now, I don't know. Alright, so I guess I could, the next stage is, oh, is that a piston missing there? What's going on down here? Oh, it's because it's extended. See, that's not extended on this side. Wait, what? That's not going to extend now. If I press that button, that corner one won't extend. Whoopsie, I forgot to leave a 2 gap. That is a 2 gap. Okay, that's wall. That's fine. Alright, I thought I didn't leave a 2 gap. I did leave a 2 gap. There's a nice 2 gap there. Just double check that. Make sure she's all good. Don't stress myself out too much. Yeah, no, these corner blocks, brilliant. Actually, they're touching the same bloomin' block. Does it matter at the end of it? Yes, it does, because technically, yeah, it matters. Okay, so these 2 blocks in the corners may have to go. Same with this one over here, because they're wanting to steal the same block. And if we make it all go away now, I think, yeah, that's going to screw that up. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. I'll just take out the 2 ones at the end. Or problem fixed, you know. Problem fixed. So if we go up now, you'll probably find 1 will be missing. Yep. See? Missing. And 1's missing over here. So we actually don't have to take it all out. Actually, what you could actually do is leave... just leave this piston here, or this piston on the corner here. Just take out this piston here. So we could take that one out, and that means just take out this piston here on the corner as well. So that just equals, we have to put a block back there now, but that just equals that this will be a bit shorter than the others, and that's not a problem at the end of the day, I suppose. So we'll come in here, and we'll remove that bad boy right now, so we can just tell it to not extend there. There you go, problem solved. Reset the system. There we go. She should be all good now. And reset the system. All good. Ready to go. On the corners. Well, the corners should be all fixed up now. See? See? All fixed. All done and dusted. Good stuff. Haha. Uh-oh. What did I do over here? Oh, flaming glass. Did I not put a block back there? There. Block's back there. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, well, I'm going to call it now, guys. I'm actually going to dig out the walls 1 back. That's right, I'm going to dig out the walls 1 back and have that drop in there now. We'll figure out the water canal system and everything later on. Not a big deal right this second, but we'll figure all that out. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching episode 188 of Minecraft Down Under. You guys know the drill already. Make sure you smash all those buttons, like, comments, you know, subscribe, yank those levers, press those bells, whatever YouTube freaking does nowadays. Flamin' galah. You have to do so much now. Crikey. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch yous all later.